Welcome to this month's wrap. Let's talk about the sewing patterns that I used this month and what I made out of them. Because some of these designs, if not all of them, slay, okay? They slay the day away. I like the lighting in here. I'm at my in-laws because they live really close, but the lighting's better. And I like the lighting. I'm like, ooh, okay, I feel, ooh. The first thing that I sewed this month is this top. Yes, the set is like a whole pattern, but we'll get to the pants. First, I want to talk about the top. I literally can't even look at myself while I film this without bringing attention to the fact that I hate these flutter sleeves. Pointless. I think that I sewed them on wrong because they piss me off that much. They don't make sense. And flutter sleeve, that sounds adorable. That sounds so cute. But these make me so mad. So this is the pattern. And now we're sticking to this version. That's what this is right here. Here's the top. This material this month is going to be an absolute theme. I got a whole sheet set for a California King, and I was like, this is perfect because I'll be able to use these for practice. The first time that I put a pattern together, I don't like to just like muslin because a lot of the times I end up wearing it or something like that. The second time I put a pattern together, it's usually like funky. I like to stick with sheets. I like to stick with cotton. I like to stick with things that I've thrifted because it's still, this floral print is still like pretty cute to me. Here's an up close of kind of like how it sits. It's hard for me to review this completely without telling you exactly what this is for. I'm getting married in September. I'm gonna make the getting ready pajamas that you give to your bridesmaid, mother of the bride, mother of the groom, all that. Like everyone that's getting ready with me. I will be sewing the pajamas, and I think that I'm gonna give them multiple options throughout patterns that I test out over, you know, the course of like the next 6 months, whatever it is. This is one of them. This is actually the first one. This one just doesn't make sense to me because unless I tell them like, hey, bring a cami or something like that. I feel like with pajamas, I don't like to wear bras, you know, or like anything underneath. And like with this, you have to wear something underneath, so that automatically I'm like, eh. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of this top, and I think that a lot of it has to do with the sleeves. I do like the boxier fit though, and I like where it hits, especially with the pants. Here's the... I'm not sure if I like the ruffle. This is where I'm at with this top. There's not much more that I'm thinking, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Am I gonna try it again? I'm not sure. If I do, I'll definitely put different sleeves on. Let me know what you think about this top. Maybe it could work, you know? I don't know. Time for the pants. Woo. Woo. I did not wear these for the longest time because I didn't like the top, and I just don't, if I'm making a set, I don't like to wear them separately. I got over that and I ended up wearing them. Okay, I love them so much, it's really hard for me to take them off, and I feel like my butt looks so good in this, but the only thing is it looks so good because it kind of rides. It doesn't bother me as much anymore, but whenever I first made them and I would just try them on like this, it really bothered me. Not much anymore. I love them. I wear them so much. I will be making so many pairs of these. It's like not regular boxer pants. They're like wide-legged, so it's so much more fun. No notes. This was a really easy pattern, and I'm excited to have more fun and try out patchwork or something like that. So love this one. Okay, we're jumping right back into this material, this print, but this dress is amazing. It's so freaking cute. This is the pattern right here. I did no buy month in January for fabric and patterns. The second that it turned February, I bought this literally like the night of January 31st. I love it, I love it, I love it. I did make it shorter. I want to remake this in a different print and then have leftover material and make like little bloomers. How cute would the little bloomers look, especially with like this detail? Let me show you. How freaking cute are these sleeves? Love how they're just like so playful and fun and puffy. I can really have a field day and make them bigger and more scrunchy if I want to. This was my test. This is the first time I've ever made the pattern, and honestly my test was amazing. I'm gonna wear this out. I'm definitely gonna wear this out. Okay, I still have not shown you like the cutest part of the dress, the main event of the dress. And no, it's not pockets, though this dress definitely has them. Check this main event out. I'm gonna preface this right now just in case. I cannot see the back of the dress, okay? And I don't have any help putting this on right now in this moment. I'm not sure how everything is laying. I'm not sure if the lace is laid down correctly, if the buttons look right, but understand it does all come together correctly in case my back does not look like that right now, okay? I wanted to give a PSA for that. Girl, it looks so cute. Don't even worry about it not laying right. It looks so cute. It would be nice in a pattern like this though to also get the option to make it a back without a cutout. This dress is a really cute silhouette, and I think it would be really easy to not have the cutout. I would like that option. Is it so cute or what? I'm obsessed with it. It's just like a fun and flirty dress. If you like this one, wait until you see the next dress, okay? This to me is the piece of the month. This is like my pride and joy of the month. There's kind of two, but this is like really like the pride and joy of the month. Okay, ready? Oh my gosh, how cute is this? Isn't this so cute? Okay, this dress took me like somewhere between 40 to 50 hours of work. It depends on what you count as the work, because damn, I cut every single one of these patches. I cut every single one of these hearts. I sewed every single one of these hearts on. I'll give you an up close look in 1 second, but I just have to say before I go any further, this was inspired by my friend Jane's dresses. She's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, like she's amazing. I love her work. We're friends. These are so cute. I might make red or pink, probably red. Little bloomers, just like I said in the last one. I just feel like these dresses need little bloomers, even to poke out a little bit. Like it would, the leg would look like this. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I feel like it's meant to be, for this dress to come with bloomers. I'm not loving the back as much on this one. Maybe I'm judging myself too hard, but for how long I worked on this, I don't like the back of this one as much as I like the back of the other one that you saw. I just don't like the back of this one that much, but it's okay. I need to revisit it. It's hard because I can't see it on me. So I'll watch this footage back and I will fix what needs to be fixed. Maybe it's really cute. I just feel like the heart doesn't lay right. So when you see this, I understand that. I understand that the heart does not lay right for this one. What are you gonna do though, you know? It really doesn't look as bad as I thought it did. I judge myself way too hard. Well, okay, I do actually know. I'll fix it, okay? That I do know. So I can't just say, what are you gonna do? Because I do know. I will fix it. I don't know, it's almost May when I record this and I still haven't fixed it. Here's up close of the top. And up close of the back. It definitely looks more chaotic and janky from the back, from this direction. Like it literally looks like this heart woke up with bedhead. Like this heart looks like it has bedhead from this angle. There's not even a whole lot to say about this because I just want to admire it. I don't even want to talk about it. That's not something that comes out of my mouth often, okay? I want to talk about everything. Guys, this is so chaotic and I know, and I love it because of it. I look like whipped cream. Someone get me a damn cherry hat. Writing it down now. Halloween idea, whipped cream, cherry hat, and like waffle cone bottoms. But I also need like ice cream somewhere in there. But oh my gosh, look. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about this one. This one is definitely an unexpected surprise for me because I had no plans of making it. This is a pattern that I did a lot last summer. I love this top and I got engaged in it. Like I really love this pattern. It's easy if you're a beginner and you're like, where do I start? This is a thrifted sheet that I made a blouse out of. I like it. You can make it. I've made a mini dress out of it where I've patchworked like this part. Have so many plans for the future. I think that this is like a pretty classic design that you can really make your own. And that was the plan for this one. I did not want to buy a new pattern, and this was fabric that's like lining fabric. I don't know, I got it for free. But just because it's polyester and it's cheap doesn't mean that we can't play around with it. The whole point of this project was that day I was just thinking, I don't work for the patterns. You know what I mean? The patterns work for me. I don't want to go buy a pattern where it's purposely like a ruffle blouse because that's what I wanted. So what I had in mind was just like ruffles, okay? Had to get all comfy, okay. This was a pattern that was like, I knew it would be a really easy, fast sew, like the actual sewing the pattern part. If you go and you download and you buy this pattern right now, and you're a beginner, it's a really good beginner pattern because it's pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of steps. It's really easy to put this blouse together, okay? And it has lining, which to me is really next level. It doesn't add any difficulty to add in lining to a blouse like this. So what I'm trying to get at here is this is a really easy beginner-ish pattern. Now, take away from it. Because it's a really easy beginner pattern, it's easier for me to play around with it. I documented this whole process on TikTok, but for example, what I mean by playing around with it is this part, you can see that there's texture, okay? And I was really craving some kind of texture. I took yarn and then I zigzag stitched over it. It was time consuming, but it was easy, and at the end, it looks like texture and it looks like a completely different fabric than this does. You starting to see what I'm saying? The original pattern isn't going to tell you how to make sleeves like this, but it's going to tell you how to make this giant sleeve. I just played around with the sleeve while it was in the pattern piece, and then I put the pattern pieces together. I feel like this is so confusing. Instead of tripping over my words, if you're watching this and you're like, I really want to understand what she's saying, but I don't get it, I will literally make a video just for you. All you have to do is ask, but I don't want to like trip over myself trying to explain this. Nevertheless, here is my blouse. I love it. It's so ruffly, it's so fun. Is it practical? No. But listen, not everything has to be practical, okay? That is the joy of sewing. It's just fun. It's so much fun. So there was definitely lessons learned, and I'm so proud of myself for this one. There's a lot of history here, and it all happened in like 72 hours. It's incredible, but I'll leave you at, I'm very proud. I love this blouse. This to me is like everything that I've ever wanted to be in a sewer. It's coming up with something in my head and then watching it come to life, because I'm not the best at visualizing it. I'm the best at feeling through it as I go along, but this time I added in the step of visualizing it and drawing it out, and I'm so proud of myself for that. So I love this one. Gosh, that was a lot, I'm sorry. Okay guys, we're getting there. 3 more pieces left, and they're all accessories. And this one happens to be a set, okay? I made these for a friend. This is the pattern right here. I love everything that Rosie does. Her YouTube tutorials are like ASMR, but I'm obsessed, okay? And then they open up and it has that lining. This one has the polka dot lining. The linings match the little ruffles. Polka dot bag. So cute, right? The little floral lining. So there's that. Love them. But that's it. One left, and I'm gonna keep you around for a second because I'm really excited about this. This has turned into a new project for me. I'm going to share a secret with you that I can't say on any other platform because my family doesn't really do YouTube, or they don't do YouTube. Actually, my sister might see this, but it's okay. Okay, so here it is. This actually goes with the last Rosie Caldwell pattern. This is the box bag in that pattern piece, and I never made a box bag like this before. You can tell that I used all scraps. I think that it's gorgeous, and then it's got this little bow. Of course, inside it matches the lining. Okay, here it is. Sewn by the bride tags. I've shown those tags before, but what does that mean? That means that this has something to do with my wedding. We're having a destination wedding in September. I'm gonna make every single girl that's coming their own makeup bag, and it's gonna go inside the welcome bag. I have to make like 18 to 20. I'll be making a few every month until then. I'm just gonna be saying on my TikTok that it's for a friend, but it's actually for a big project. The whole point is to have a lot of fun with patchworking and quilting. I wanna learn new patchwork blocks or quilting blocks and then make it into a bag. I just wanna have fun with like scraps and remnants of things. This is quilted. Isn't it so cute? I'm so excited about this. Now you're in the know. If you stuck around this long, thank you so much. I love you so much. I know that I love to talk, and I know that I talk a lot, and I know that I can get emotional, so I can get like really wrapped up in what I'm saying, and I really want you to understand. And sometimes it can come across as like confusing or whatever, but that's who I am. And I really thank you for staying and being my friend and watching and loving me through this process. I'm really excited for March. Very, very fun projects coming. So thanks for watching, and I hope that you have a great month.